AI art is magical until it's not.
You finally get your perfect character. And then boom, the next image turns them into their evil twin with a bad haircut. Well, not anymore. I've cracked the prompt-only method for locking down your AI characters, and it's free. So let me set the stage here. If you've ever tried to generate AI characters, like actually tried, not just clicked a few buttons, you know the pain. You spend forever perfecting this awesome character. The hair's just right. The expression has attitude. You're finally vibing with it. And then you try to generate a second image. Suddenly, that confident warrior queen now has a completely different jawline and looks like she's having an existential crisis. Welcome to the glitchy world of character consistency in AI. But I've been quietly obsessed with fixing this. I've spent the last few weeks, yes, actual weeks, diving deep into every prompt, every seed lock, every generation setting, just to figure out one thing. How do I make my AI characters stay the same? Not kinda similar, not close enough. I mean locked in, unmistakably identical. Yep, that's her again. Consistent. Even across different poses, scenes, and outfits. And the best part? You don't need fancy paid tools. No 3D rigging. No Face ID tracking. Just a clever method using free tools, ChatGPT, and a bit of prompt magic. Once you learn how to do this, you're going to see your AI characters come to life and actually stay alive in a way you probably haven't before. Let's go. Step 1. The fatal flaw everyone makes. Here's the deal. AI doesn't remember your characters the way your brain does. You show it a face once and the next time it's like, huh? Who dis? So what's happening under the hood is this. Every time you hit generate, the AI is basically rolling the dice again. If your prompt is vague, it fills in the blanks however it wants. And that's why your brunette adventurer ends up with blonde hair, a new face, and sometimes a different species. The secret is in the prompt. And I'm not talking about just saying 30-year-old woman with brown hair. Nah, we're building a full identity, a character blueprint. Here's what I do. I head to ChatGPT and type in, I want to create consistent characters with AI. Please generate a full prompt for my new AI character, Jexi. She's a 30-year-old stunning curly-haired woman with brown eyes. Generate her in a standard pose. Boom. ChatGPT spits out a full-blown character prompt, complete with mood, look, and vibe. It's like you handed it a character casting call, and it sent back a full portfolio. The more detailed you get, the more the AI locks in those details visually. It's like giving it a sketch to color in. Without the sketch, it's just finger painting. And let's go next level. Instead of saying cyberpunk detective, say, a cyberpunk detective named Jack with sharp, angular facial features. Short black hair slicked back. Glowing blue cybernetic eyes. A long trench coat embedded with neon circuitry. Calm, but intense. A subtle scar over his left eyebrow. Tactical utility belt with futuristic gadgets. Now that's a face the AI can stick with. You get the idea. Details aren't extra, they're essential. Step 2. Generate the character, the right way. Now we've got our golden prompt. Next stop, Image FX. This is where people usually hit a wall, because Image FX isn't always available depending on where you live. Don't panic. There's an easy workaround. Just fire up a VPN. I personally use FastVPN. It's been buttery smooth. Choose a location where ImageFX works. United States, New Zealand, or Australia. And boom, you're in. And yes, there's a link in the description for that. Less than $1. You're welcome. Okay, back to ImageFX. Paste your prompt in the text box. But don't hit generate yet. We've got a few tweaks to make. First, pick a style preset and stick with it. Mixing styles is a recipe for inconsistency. Next, enable high contrast and realistic lighting. This locks in facial features better and avoids the waxy, generic look. And finally, use high detail mode. More details equals less variation equals fewer surprises. Now hit generate. And there's your character. Take a minute. Admire it. This is the face you're going to see in forests, cities, deserts, space stations, you name it. But we're not done yet. Step 3. Lock it in. Literally. Here's the curveball. Even if you copy the exact same prompt and hit generate again, the face might still change. Frustrating, right? That's because the AI randomizes each time, unless you lock the seed. In ImageFX, you'll see a tiny lock icon near the generation button. Click it. What that does is freeze the random seed, basically telling the AI, yo, don't wing it this time. Use the same exact DNA as before. Now try regenerating the image. Same face, same vibe. No weird jawlines, no surprise mustaches. This is what changes everything. Locking the seed is like anchoring your character in reality. Now they won't morph like a shape-shifting cryptid every time you open a new scene. Step 4. Drop them into new worlds. Alright, now that your character is locked and loaded, let's see how they handle new environments. This is where it gets fun. Let's take Jexi and drop her into something wild. Say, walking through the ancient pyramids. I asked ChatGPT. Describe a scene where Jexi is walking through ancient pyramids. Copy that whole scene description. But here's the key. Paste it on top of the original character prompt. Never delete Jexi's details. Just add the new scene after it. Then, keep the seed locked and hit generate. And there she is. Same face, same outfit, just hanging out with the ghosts of pharaohs. Want to try a forest? Paste in Jexi standing in the forest holding a coconut. Hit generate. Boom. Still her. Still consistent. She just really likes coconuts now. The trick is that you always include the full character description and never reset the seed. You're not generating a new character, you're just moving the camera. Step 5. Turn it into a story. Alright, here's where we level up. What if we don't just make standalone images, but turn Jexi into the star of her own story? I asked ChatGPT, write me a short story about Jexi, a young and promising professional singer. It writes out this awesome little tale. Think underdog pop star journey. Now I say, identify the key visual scenes in this story. ChatGPT spits out a scene list: Jexi on stage, Jexi rehearsing backstage, Jexi walking through city lights, Jexi winning an award. Perfect. For each one, I paste the scene description right alongside her original character prompt. I make sure to keep the seed locked, no matter what. Then I hit generate. Simple. But the results? Kinda magical. Scene after scene, Jexi shows up exactly how I pictured her. Different outfits? Sure. New angles? Absolutely. Unique lighting and dramatic backgrounds? All in. But her core features, her face, her vibe, her energy, stay completely intact. She doesn't suddenly morph into a different person. She's not mysteriously aged up, gender swapped, or turned into a background extra from a Pixar film. Nope, she's still Jexi. Through and through. And that's when it clicks. Step 6. Bring it to life with animation. Okay, let's talk animation. Still images are cool, but moving visuals? That's the content goldmine. We're going to animate these scenes using Leonardo AI, and trust me, the new update is fire. Log in with your Google account. They've added a new image-to-video model, Motion 2.0, and it's seriously impressive. Now back to our story. I asked ChatGPT, give me animation prompts for each scene. Copy the first one. Go to Leonardo AI. Upload your image. Paste the animation prompt. Click generate. Do this for every image, and what you'll have is not just a visual story, but a full-fledged AI animation. One you can post, one you can narrate, one you can turn into a music video, a short film, or your next viral YouTube hit. And the star? Jexi, still looking flawless. And that's it. If this helped you out, hit that subscribe button. We've got tons more wild AI content coming your way. And hey, tell me where you're watching from. I've seen comments from all over the globe, and it blows my mind every time. And if you're ready to take your AI characters from animated stills to cinematic universes, check out this next video. See you there.